No, she's not talking much these days. Are you, baby? But she's alert. She watched the video, didn't you, girl? Did you watch yourself with you helping me with the toys? Supervising little girl? Did you? Yeah. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. And that's my peach. Got a little food left on your face. Well, you ate something this morning. Yes, you did. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Lisa. Hi, Eleanor. Hello, Amy. Peaches, hello. Peaches, hello. I can't believe she watched the whole thing. A few times I tried to type, she didn't want me to. She's like, nope, leave the screen alone. Didn't you, Peach? Well, unlike most days, she ate some for breakfast. I'm blending her food now so it's easier for her to eat. She gets her mash and it doesn't have any corn or peas that might get stuck in her face, so it seems to be helping. Doesn't it, girl? Thanks, Braille. Yeah, she's definitely got more energy today. Don't you, baby? You liked watching that video, didn't you? Yeah. You liked that, didn't you? Yeah, she's actually been better than I've seen in quite a while, but she's only spoken a couple of times, but her eyes are open and she's paying attention to everything. Yep. Aren't you, baby? Hi, Kara. What you doing? What you doing, girl? Yeah, she was watching herself on the screen, and she went up and tapped me on the screen. Eleanor says, your friends say hello, Peaches. Friends, friends. Yeah, she's looking pretty good today. Kara says, I love you, Peaches. I love you too, Peaches. I love you too. Yeah, please hit the like button. Amy's right. You got to hit the like button so that more people can see the peach. The peach. I love Bug. I love Bug. Last night after she ate, she was feeling so much better. I sat her on my lap and put something on Apple TV on just so there was something in the background so she wouldn't see me tearing up. And she pushed my hand away. And she licked my finger, but she pushed my hand away like, that's enough petting for now. Okay, I'm all right. She kept telling me she was okay. Thanks, Falcon Sue. Yeah, she hasn't done that in a while. That's what she'll do if I give her too much attention. She usually pushes me away after a while. Then she'll lick my finger. She'll come up and touch it. Like, I didn't mean to upset you, but I'm pretty sure she knows that. You do know, don't you, Peach? You do, don't you? Oh, there's the peachy foot. Hello, Susie Q. Thanks, Michelle. just kind of happy right now because it's the happy sad tears because she's doing pretty good today. Her weight's up. She's active. She's not sleeping all the time. I mean, her weight's not where it should be, obviously. She's almost 200 grams below where she should be, but it's obvious she still wants to be alive. Isn't it, Peach? Hmm? That little spot on the head, right? Just gotta scratch that spot. Yeah, she stepped in her mash this morning, so I cleaned her foot off, but I didn't get it in water, so she still got food on her foot. Well, Peach just kind of owns her own life. My vet, he's a great guy, but he would counsel me not to allow her to continue. But I mean, I keep seeing her day after day come back and be happy and play for a while, but I understand. Right, Peach? I understand why he would say that, but... Hey, Aaron. Peach is having a good morning. She enjoyed watching us on the premiere, and because she hadn't seen that video yet, and she was kissing the screen. She was kissing me on the screen, so thanks, Lisa. Yeah, she ate a little this morning, maybe a teaspoon worth, but last night she ate about 30 grams worth. Brought her weight back up. I mean, not up to where it should be, obviously, but she brought it up. It was under 500, and that's always scary. But having fun scratching there, kid? Hello, Kaisei. Yeah, she's in a good mood today. She's having a good time. Eyes wide open. She watched the whole video without even getting sleepy. She was sitting out on my knee for an hour without getting sleepy. Well, now she's eating mostly mash. Before she would eat a lot of edamame and the birdie bread, but I think she's having trouble with getting the birdie bread down now. So I may make some kind of a smoothie out of it or something she can eat because she likes it. But I don't think that anything like that's staying in her too well. By blending her mash up, I noticed that when I blended it, that she hasn't tossed any of it up. She was starting to do that, and you could see it was. Yeah, that's a thought. Yeah. Bananas? You like bananas, peaches? She goes, not by themselves. Mixed in, it's okay. Right? Oh, you gonna do that to me now? Yeah, see, she pulled her face away from me. She's like, okay, I'm all right now. Don't mess with me. Right? Right, Peach? Yeah. And she says, yeah. I'm okay. Don't mess with the peach. And you got your little happy feathers up, huh? You're covering your beak with your coverts there. Yeah, she's had her eyes open. She's been attentive all morning, which has not been the case. I mean, usually in the morning she's pretty sleepy. In the afternoon she'll come out. But she was pretty attentive last night, too. And next to her, she's got Causey. Oops, there we go. You can't turn the camera. And there's Cause. And over there we have Lucy. Lucy girl. Hey, Luce. And, oh, Sugar. Anyway, she gets that beak petted. And there's Salamander. Lorelei. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Jasmine. Romeo's not out right now. He's sticking to, he lets Dan bring him out. He'll sit next to me. He isn't here, so. Say hi, Michelle. Again, I don't have my iPad, so I may miss a comment. Something needs to be responded to. I may not see it. Right, Peach? Yeah, her weight was getting pretty low there, and I thought it was getting close, and then she just decided she was going to eat. So, yeah, Sugar is always looking for some kind of preening. Beak petting from me, preening from Cecil, that kind of thing. Hi, beautiful. You getting a little tired now, huh? Too much excitement for one day? Hmm? Too much excitement for one day? I'm gonna take a nap. Yeah, I had to actually put more food in her bowl last night. She was wolfing it down, and I'm spacing her bowl out with bread underneath it. I just put bread under it so I can get it up higher, so it's easier for her to get the food. So she had worked it down almost to the bread, so I had to I had some more set aside, so I gave her more. Right, baby? Not that I was expecting you to eat it. I wasn't expecting my baby to eat it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the kiss. Thank you for the kiss, beautiful. Yeah, I've got this. It's really like an outdoor lounge chair. They call them a zero gravity chair. You know, it's just a folding chair. But when I put that out, she immediately goes over to the door by her cage saying, he's going to get me out. In the old days, if she knew I was going to stay in the room, she'd just start hollering at me. But she doesn't do that anymore. Do you, baby? She still gets on the side of her cage and bounces up and down. She just doesn't sing while she does that anymore. Do you, baby? Don't feel much like singing, do you? But she'll get up there and get a happy face on and start bouncing up and down on there, and won't you? Won't you, baby? Someone's cleaning their foot there. That's the Lorelei. You never know. She might sing. I mean, she's done it once, I think, in 3 days. But you have a peachy song in there? Hmm? Yeah. She looks at me like, no, I ain't doing that. Don't have the energy for a song, huh, baby? That takes a lot, doesn't it? You got to build up to it. She has a whole build up, she does. She lowers the front part of her body, raises up her tail a little bit, gets the wings out some, and then she goes. Don't you, baby? It's like 1 in 100 that live through this, but, you know, she keeps trying, so you never know. She's a survivor, this one. And with her neck, you know, with the fused vertebrae in her neck and the little bit of arthritis she has in her spine, that's the only thing that indicates she might be an older bird. Yep. Yeah. She has been since she came to me. She had to convince me of a lot of things. I mean, the first thing I had to do was get her to the vet and find out why she wouldn't raise her head up and why she was moving the way she was. And another one of those where you pay for one X-ray and you get two for free. Because he really wanted to get a couple of different views on that. You can see the unusual kink in her neck, but unless you're a vet or you have it pointed out to you like I did on the screen, because he blew it up on the screen and showed how they were fused, but just looking at the X-ray you wouldn't know. Most people wouldn't anyway. The birds have a bit of a loop-de-loop in their neck anyway. And now when you look at salamanders' X-rays, you know that that's way wrong. You can tell because, if you're looking straight down at the X-ray and you see that the right side of the body, you see that bone's coming out of the stomach instead of from the side. So, the stomach position, obviously it's not in his stomach, but when you're looking at something like hers, it's not as obvious, but if you blow it up big enough, you can see it. Right, Peachy Girl? I had asked for the X-rays on her barium treatment too, and I'm gonna have to call them about that and see if they can send them, because they obviously forgot to send them to me. I mean, not that it's gonna make any difference, but that's where the good doc was really surprised, because usually a bird with this problem will have these papillomas all the way into the colon, and she didn't. It's just in the outer reaches of the cloaca, so it's makes it hard for her to go, but it doesn't really stop her from processing food. So, of course, we don't know. It's been a while since she had that, if it's progressed, but she does gain weight. It's obvious something's going on and things are coming out. So if you look at her night droppings, and she's definitely processing food through there. Yep, we don't have any idea what's going on, and it's not a good, at this point, putting her under any kind of procedure where she has to go to sleep will affect her immune system, and that may actually be the cause of her passing away. So we don't want that to happen. So, right, Peach? So the good doc would not be real happy if I asked for anything that required any kind of anesthesia at this point. So I see that big face. I see that big face. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. Yeah, that's the problem. Not that humans couldn't work on something to try to solve these problems, but generally, these these companies that make pharmaceuticals, they're only concerned on making medicine that they have to give to people all year long. They don't want something that might cure something. So if you're looking for a cure to most diseases, don't look at the pharmaceutical companies. Those are all run by a guy named Roy. Return on investment. And there's no return on something that you can give somebody and cure a disease. So if you think they're going to fund that, nope. We'd need a different kind of government with a different kind of economic system. What? I'm sorry. I cut your foot. What happened? I'm just trying to bring you up a bit. You okay? You okay? Nah, she just lost her balance. Her foot, I didn't get her foot. Oh, sweetie, it's all right. She goes, don't move around. I've had enough of that. You okay, baby? You okay? I didn't hurt you, did I? Your feet okay? Yeah, I didn't catch your feet. Yeah, just startled her. It's all right. It's all right, love. Yeah, she can. It's all right. Probably thought she was going to fall off, but... Hey, Goth42. Good to see you. Are you okay now? Did I scare the girl? I had to lift my legs up. Yeah, this is the quiet crew. Once we're done here, I'm going to bring the boys out, and then it'll be the noisy crew. She stays out for that, but she likes to go over and play. She'll go over to the toys down there and play. That's where she'll head. She sometimes will come to the bottom of the ramp, climb up, and let me pick her up again, but... Yeah, Kazi's been coming up to Peach quite a bit lately. Yeah, the boys are fun. I've had to start giving Cecil a little bit of the Haldol, but when I say a little bit, he used to just chew the outer section of his #1 primary feather, right? He just chewed the outer section. Well, now he started doing that on the second primary on each side. So, but he's so sensitive to it, he's on 0.005. You know, I had to do a dilution, a 1-to-4 dilution for him. So he doesn't seem to even know he's getting it, which is good. So, but I think he's stressing because, you know, these two guys have been friends for a long time. She used to be in a cage right next to him, and now she's in a cage right across from him, and that's by design as well because they like each other. Right, Peach? Cecil is your friend? Is Cecil your friend? Yeah, cause. Yeah, you're hanging out with the beach. Are you hanging out with the beach? Are you? That's a good cause. That's a good cause. Yeah, they all respect her. It's just, you know. And Cecil, he's the guy that you'd have figured he would bother anyone who was unable to defend themselves, but that's not the way she is. So. Yeah, Cause and Peaches have always got along. Cecil's never done his routine on her. He will try to do it to Romeo, though, because Romeo gets scared and runs away. Peaches will stand there and open her beak. She's not going to attack anybody, but she's just saying, hey, stop that. Right, Peach? Yep, that's true, Mayhem beating. When I see Mayhem, though, I always think of Fight Club, you know, Project Mayhem, so. Which is one of the movies that Peaches likes to watch. She watched it this morning, in fact, didn't you? Hmm? Well, she definitely does the first 2 rules of Fight Club, no problem. You don't talk about Fight Club. What's the second rule, Peach? You don't talk about Fight Club. You still have some food on your beak. Good Peach, that's right. She's a good Peach. She doesn't like the rule where if you're the first If it's your first time at Fight Club, you have to fight. She says, I'm not a fighter. I don't like fighting. But she's honorary. She gets to hang out, don't you, baby? Nice roast there, kid. Yeah, so from here on out, it's just give her mash, and I might do something with the birdie bread so it's easier for her to eat. Keep her entertained, spend as much time as I can with her, and I still have other birds, so obviously I have to spend time with them. But I can do that out here mostly. This one's going to get a little extra time, right, baby? She's getting tired, but she isn't closing her eyes. Yeah, that's true. She fought the couch a few times, didn't you, baby? Yeah, the two peacekeepers around here were Coco and Peach, and then just the Peach. Right, Peach? Peach, did you conquer the floor? Did you fight the couch and then conquer the floor? Did you, baby? There's my girl. There's my girl. No. In the wild, what they found, though, is when you have a bird that's obviously sick, usually it'll get pushed out of the flock, and that's to keep the disease from spreading, probably. It's a behavior that developed over time. It's not like they think about it that way. It's something innate, but it's not consistent. They don't see that in every case, so we don't know exactly what triggers that. So Peaches, she says, I know there's friends out there, but I can't see them. Can't see your friends. Here's Cause watching her. See? And she's watching. I caught her. They're both watching the Peach. That happens a lot in the bird room, too. You look over and all the birds are looking at Peaches. So, I mean, she's third in line for being here the longest. It's, if I'm right about this, it's Lorelei and then Bob. Actually, fourth, because it would be Lorelei, Bob, Snowball, and then Peach, I think, but I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and check. Brain's mush right now, right? Right, Peaches? You getting tired? You getting tired? You want to stay out and play, or you want to go and sit inside? Probably want to stay out and play. Yeah, but, just a couple of days ago, there was only 50 grams difference between the two of them. So that'll give you an idea how much body mass that Peaches has lost. A lot of what you're seeing is just the feathers because her body is so much smaller now. But her personality's in there. She's kind of quiet right now, but I mean, she'll get up and pound around my lap when I'm sitting there in the back room, and yeah, I'm not tired. I'm not. If there's ever anybody who wants to keep living, it's this one. Speaking of that, yesterday there was a sparrow that landed on the. I came out the door and it was sitting on the ground and just looking like it was going to die, and it was panting. I don't know whether it was chased by a hawk or the heat got to it or what, but I got the spray bottle and my misting bottle, and I misted the bird down for a while, and it just sat there with its beak open while I did that. And then about 15 minutes later, it hopped away and flew off. So it just needed a little time to recoup. Right, Peach? Peaches. Peaches. My beautiful. My sweetheart. Yeah, that is true. They know, and there's some birds around here, if you even point a camera at them, you're going to get a negative reaction. So you try doing that with Romeo, and if you're anywhere close, he might take your arm off. He does not like cameras. So now you guys, I'm trying to pet Lorelei, and up comes Mander like, shoot, preen me. See, it's hard for me to pet Lorelei because he'll run up. Yeah, hi, sweetie. I know he wants you to preen him. I know, but he won't preen you back, will he? He doesn't know how. He doesn't know how. You can preen him if you want. I got you really pushy there. Oh, we watched the video first, so well, I can put it this way: we got about 7 minutes left. Then I have to switch the birds around, so I got to bring the boys out and take 2 of the girls in. That Lorelei has to go in because she won't get along with, she won't get along with Pippa, but that's not the big problem. The truly big problem is that you can't have her around Cecil. So, because Cecil will tear into her feathers. It happens with male cockatoos in captivity. They will go a little off and start ripping into the birds they consider to be mated to. So and then Cause will attack Cecil. So eventually I'll get that fixed, but the one that held all that in check was Coco, and she's not here anymore. So Coco could keep them from going at each other, but Cecil will just look at her like, uh-oh, she's in here. If I ever forget and try to bring them in with Cause in there, it won't work, because right now anyway, I have to work hard on that. I've got to come up with some functional analysis, and I got to get them close to each other without having them attack each other and that kind of thing. So could do that by moving cages, but right now I don't think that's a good idea. So you start moving cages around, and after they've already had to move, I don't know how they would react to it. So with any luck, I won't have to move your cage anytime soon. Right, Peach? What do you have to say? Peaches, you got anything to say? Yeah, and she's got this corner cage that she likes, and it's the cage she likes, so she's got it. But I've tried. No, I've not seen Pippa intervene. I've seen Pippa get involved when there was a problem, but not so much to intervene. Yeah. Well, there were a couple of days there when I thought it was near the end, and I thought about taking her and putting her in with me, and but now Pippa's doing quite well considering lead poisoning and all that. She's toned down her aggression. There's only been a couple of times when I had to remove her from the aviary because once she gets started, it's hard to stop her. So your best bet is just to move her out because it'll take her half an hour or so to cool down. Yeah, she hasn't done too much in the way of fighting though lately, so she's learning not to do that. Right, Peach? You have anything you want to say to your followers, huh? Do you have anything you want to say? We try to keep it calm. Although when I bring the boys out, it'll get kind of wild in here, so they'll be all over the place. And Bob does not like to see. He's not fond of seeing the phone out in my hand anyway. Well, as far as her droppings, they're not good. There seems to be less blood, but they're still really tiny, and she has to fight. Hey, whiner. She has to fight to get them out, so you see her straining on that. So, but now she's getting her mash blended so it's more like a smoothie, so I hope that will solve the problem, where she'll be able to go easier. And who knows, maybe the virus will time itself out. You know, they don't go on forever because if they kill the host, they don't survive, so. But yeah, she's getting the same mash Bob does, except that it's completely blended up now. There's no chunks of any vegetable or fruit in it. It's all just totally blended. Or if I did that to Bob, he probably wouldn't eat the mash because he tries to get to the corn, you know, but she will. You are just my favorite wine up there, you know that? You're my favorite wine. Sugar's the one that Peaches did not want around when she moved in. She's like, I'm not sure what suede mash is, but they can eat carrot. I haven't heard of carrot and suede mash. Mine's basically pellets, oats, quinoa, vegetables, and a small amount of swede. Oh, I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. I'm a cook, but I don't know that one. Well, folks, it's about that time. So, Peaches, I know you don't say goodbye, and right now you won't say hello, but there's a last look at the Peach. My little Peach for today. And then over here we have Cause and Lucy, and there's Mander. Well, thank you, Lisa. You know, we all want her to get well, but Lucy, Lorelai taking a nap right now isn't a good idea. I know what you're saying up there, big girl. That's the whiner right there. She's just whining away. I want to get petted. Cause. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. And I'm going to head out and get the boys back here. And I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on with the Peach. Take care.